Maine Central Southbound. Pause that for a minute. Turn the keyboard on this time. Right, what is it? Maine Central, not Maine without the E. Maine Central Southbound. This one's by Elphaba, good old Gary. It's on Portland Terminal, and it's with the Maine Central GP40. This is quite old. It's no longer available, unfortunately, for sale. This route. But I've got suggestions in the backlog for this, so I thought I would give it a run. Right, and let me also file, open script. No, settings. That's what I want. That'll do. Right, you have been stopped momentarily awaiting clearance through Portland Junction and into Rigby Yard. You can now proceed south. Oh, this one's got custom script. What about if the scenario is uploaded to your Yes, I only play things that are on Workshop, Oglobbits. Look at all these freight cars lumbering along. All right, Ed. I'll make a log of that one. My throat is all there. Hey, Degrist, how are you, sir? Right, what are we doing anyway? Going via Portland Y. Going down to Rigby, here. And we'll stop there and we'll drop off some stuff. Stephen Jam, I saw that one coming. Sorry, Ed, do you want me to cut it out? I said I would stop and I should stick to that. You only just twigged, Kevin. This one is 40 minutes, 40. Heading on to the Y next. Digressed, unfortunately there's no way to get this route now, not legally. Because it's not available anymore. At Rigby Yard, proceed to Rigby 65 and stop. You'll need to reduce to 15 miles per hour as you make the crossover into Rigby and obey the 50 mile per hour speed limit throughout yard limits. You'll tend to your own switches. Green. Right, let's make sure we see how our route is set up. Cross over there. Rigby track 1. I want to go to 65. It's all the way over there. That's the furthest one across. So across that one, across that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Should give me a blue line out this side. We'll see how we get on as we get a bit closer to it. Licensing, yeah. I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what it is because there's a number of licenses on this product. It was primarily a branding thing, yeah. Changes to Corris. So there's been an update to Corris. Changed the fencing between Maspeth and Tani Coed. Improved the scenery along the route. Improved sun location. Fueling points added around Maspeth Junction. Water outside engine shed. Coal in the shunt before engine shed. Oil in the engine shed. A smoke and tea. I don't know. Actually, if someone can have a look on Amazon or something and find out how much. It's called a rail driver. I don't know what the price of it is these days. They're expensive. Which is a shame. I kind of think that at this point they should be coming down in price, but the market's even smaller than it was when it first came out, so. Driven a taxi in Omsi. Oh, that's excellent. Makes sense that you could, though, to be honest. $239.99. I'm sure that's gone up again. Wow. Hey Neil, welcome. Congratulations on getting your affiliate offer. Dazza, how long to go? So this is a 40-minute scenario. It's 10 miles of driving, so I don't know. We've got probably at least, I would say, 25-30 minutes to go on this one. Oh, you got a PSVR on it. Nice. PSVR is excellent. I played with one of those a few months back. We got one at the office a long time ago. Sony came to demonstrate it to us as well. It's a lovely bit of kit. John, I've got gold, if I remember rightly. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, I've got no idea. It doesn't actually say. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits of DLC, so I don't know if some of those came with the gold. We already had fishing working in VR a long time ago on the HTC Vive. That's awesome fun. But it's not been updated since the game was released. Yeah, Darkness is just saying that Green Method, is it Green Man Gaming that are doing that discount, Darkness, or is that on Steam? Car Mechanic Sim for £4.49. That's the gold edition. That's on Steam, is it? Okay. Right, okay. Drop off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anytime you like, you could stop. Remain Remain coupled to the first 6 lumber flats in your train, but leave the remainder of your consist here for the time being. Switch the 6 lumber bulkhead flats into Rigby 63. So what is it saying here? Drop off those in 63. Oh, I see. Wow. Okay. That's slightly confusing. So it's back to 5223. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, okay, so I want to take these. Oh, you've coupled up to everything again. GG. Jeffies, thank you for the host. Right, we're dropping these off in 63, which is the next road over. Saw a class 37 with yellow carriages. Yeah, that'd been Network Rail train. Which is quite a good spot actually, because that's quite rare. Oh, if you've got PS4, by the way, and you're interested in Eurofishing, that's now available on the PS4. Moss End in Scotland, yeah. Now a couple on to the cut of cars at 57. How do you mean, is it cross-platform compatible, B. Harrison? I think I'm one too far over. Yep. It's better. Oh no, it's not multiplayer across platform, no. Have I tried the Trains series? Well, given that I work for one of for their competition, I work for Dovetail Games that makes this. It's probably not fair for me to comment on it, because I don't really want to get into a battle. And I used to be a beta tester for Trains a very long time ago, and I liked it. But this has always been my favourite simulator, even before I started working on Twitch. On Twitch? Working for Dovetail. But some people like it, and that's absolutely fine. It's different. And to be honest, I've always, whether you like it or whether it, it's liked by certain people or not, is kind of irrelevant. As long as there's enough people that like it, it's good, and that it offers a really good experience for some people. And competition is good. It keeps both of us on our toes. Right, recouple your consist on Rigby 65. Proceed south out of the yard. K-Mac, no, I've got nothing I can share, unfortunately, on what's coming up on CSX Heavy Haul next. Well, on Train Sim World. What do you think about Train Sim World then, K-Mac? What's your thoughts? Right, just change that one over. That one to get back to our consist. Yeah, I think that's how it works, Ron. And what I do is when I create the game, I'll give it the usual name and then you can find it. No, Ronick will be in the game, Stephen. Amarillion dropped out because he's not feeling well. Have you set up all the multiple unit configuration, K-Mac? I did a video actually, if you look on my YouTube channel, which covered multiple cold starts and multiple unit configs on all 3 locos, and also then multiple configurations with like 2 of different types and 4 locos and all the lighting setups and everything else. That's on my YouTube channel. Elsmoker T, where any idea when your own routes part will get released? Again, it's it's something you'll need to wait for official update on. Basically, the way that it works with me working for Dovetail is I can't talk, if it hasn't been announced officially, I can't say it. Much as I might want to. Yeah, well, with being busy and I'm being sick, I just haven't had time for the YouTube channel, Blind Scotsman. I know why that's slipping. I left the brake on. Right. A bit of slippy slippy. Well, I tell you what, CSX 60 Train Hunter, if you want to see the older locos, me too. The key thing that's really difficult to find is reference photographs that we can use. Not so much of the exterior, because there's usually thousands of those available, but the cabs. Just cannot find reference for the cabs. B. Spulder, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. K-Mac, is there a way to empty coal trucks that are full? There is nowhere on the sand patch grade in reality that unloads coal. So there's nowhere in the route that you can unload coal. Hey, Whitemead. Oh yeah, I kind of move the F2 key. Remove the task list, can't I? $5029, you have a silly question? There are no silly questions. But I'd reserve the right to give a silly answer. Is Train Simulator going on Xbox? Yes, it will. If we're making another pickup at Snow's product, stop at Southend and receive further instructions. Will it go on PS4 as well? There was nothing been announced on that, but I think you could probably make your own deductions based on fishing. When? I don't know if there's any time frames been advertised yet for it. How's Smokin'? Your first time in the stream, sorry. No, you ask as many questions as you like. Please do. I'll do my best to help whenever I can. How often do I stream Train Sim? Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesdays we'd have a break and we do Minecraft, which is Moggy's favourite bit of the week. Heritage unit site. Can you send me a message with all the details, 60 Train Hunter? Speaking of Spectrum, Moggy, have you seen that new Spectrum Next, I think it's called, that's on Kickstarter at the moment? One of the guys involved with it is the owner of Bossa Studios, the Surgeon Simulator team company. No, we've got no plans to do a reset on DTM, Stephen Jam. Essentially, it comes with a the presentation and design of it mimics the Spectrum Plus. It's just a modernised look and feel of a Spectrum Plus keyboard. But they've designed the motherboard for it so that you can pull it out, and with a little bit of jiggery pokery on the case, you can put it in an old Spectrum rubber keyboard case. They've designed it small enough that it can go in that. But it's got an SD slot on the side. It's got the mic and ear record tape input jacks. I think it's got VGA or HDMI or something port for connecting it up to the telly. All sorts of things. It's what got me with it, to be honest, though, is that it's 100. That's 100 quid, and I don't get that. I'm sorry, I don't get that. The original one was 100 quid. Waymead, construction simulators after this. And we've got 4 players lined up. Latency, do you mean frame rate lag? Have you tried playing with the settings, K-Mac? Is there a multiplayer plan for it? Yes, there is, K-Mac. You want a good garbage truck simulator? I can see a high demand for such a thing. Will there ever be an editor for TSW? Probably, yes. I'm not going to say definitely, but probably. It's not my job to say words like definitely. Oh, on the FPS count, you see 2 sets of numbers. Oh, right, okay. No, the first number is your frames per second. The second number is how many milliseconds it took to generate that frame. So essentially the two are tightly intertwined. As frame rate goes up, so the milliseconds will go down. Because they're effectively reporting on the same thing. 1.6 miles to Southend. Gone all the way to Southend. This is a longer scenario than I thought it was. Down to a mile now. There's Southend coming up. I like that little boatyard over there. That's really cool. I've seen some pictures from the Four Generations event, Duffers. It was there's some excellent shots. I know that some people in the wider community have been moaning about one aspect or another, but I thought it was a fantastic set of shots, personally. Yeah, I've heard all sorts of comments about people moaning. Well, that's obviously just a PR stunt for Virgin. You know, like that's not news. Of course, it was a PR stunt for Virgin. Why is that a bad thing? Who cares why awesome things happen, as long as awesome things happen? Right, we got a couple. Let's see what the instructions say, because they don't match up to what's on the task list. Drop your consist, pick up the box car. Before uncoupling, release your brakes and slightly open the forward throttle, otherwise the consist may derail. Oh, okay. Go to there, go to there, pick up the wagon, freight car, whatever. Right, that's got that car. Couple back up to our consist. What does a normal daily schedule of mine look like? Well, after I finish streaming at, let's say, midnight, 1 o'clock, I then go and watch telly for an hour or so, and then go to bed. Then I get up between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. Get ready, go to work. It's normally an hour from my alarm going off to me sitting down at my desk. And then I leave work. Well, my wife comes and gets me, which is normally around 5:30. I walk to work, but get a ride home, because after being at work all day, I just need to do the easy thing. And that pretty much is my normal day, I think. When I get home, usually got to make dinner. Oh, scenario complete. Boom, we're finished. Have dinner, watch telly. Like to watch a bit of telly with the kids. One of the little comedy shows, or whatever cartoon they're watching while we have dinner. And then I come out here and try and make everything work, ready for the scenario, the stream start time. Al, are those routes on a schedule, or can you complete in your own time? The scenario I'm doing at the moment, so like a freight one like this, you can do it however you like. But if you're on a passenger service, then you pretty much have to keep to the timetable. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it'll tell you at the end that you failed. But if you drive and stopped everywhere, then you know you're happy with that, then fair enough. You can ignore it. Right, okay. Well, that's it for trains. We did pretty well on trains. We were a bit light on trains yesterday, but that's been about 3.75 hours on trains tonight, so it's quite good. I'm quite happy with that. Right, so that's it for trains. So I'm going to do the theme tune. Don't go anywhere. We've got Construction Simulator coming up next after I've had a quick comfort break. And yeah, I'll see you shortly. So yeah, don't go anywhere.
Train sim life. Matt's gonna drive on down the track. Train sim life. It's good to see you four come back. Matt's right here, he's just begun to showing how it should be done. An engine driver's life is fun, and we can do it too. Train sim